Air power, battle in the sky. So, abandonware. Abandonware is a term that's kind of fallen out of favor, but I like it. I like the term. I like the term in part because I grew up with it. It's nostalgic to me, I suppose, but it also still has a bit of a use. Abandonware is just software that has reached its end of life, is no longer supported by the original developer, but hasn't really been released for open sourcing or freeware or anything like that. So it existed, at least when I was growing up, in a bit of a legal gray area. And as a broke kid who liked computers, I spent a lot of time on abandonware at websites like Home of the Underdog. And, Home of the Underdog was the big one. And I spent a lot of time on those things and got a lot of education by playing a lot of very old computer games and also trying to get them to run on my Windows XP machine. As I will be using the term abandonware very loosely throughout this whole process. So every such and such amount of time, I'll get on here and we'll talk about some abandonware. We'll talk about particularly old DOS games. We might go into some old Windows 95, Windows 98 software. And I have some other ideas too for Professor Halfpenny projects. This is part of what I want to do with Professor Halfpenny's Abandonware Treasure Hunt, is take a look at kind of the Moby Games situation, and then we'll get into the game itself. So I don't know if this format will work. I don't know if people will get bored or whatever, but it's class, man. What, are you here to have fun? You're in class. You're here to get educated. Fun out the window. We don't need any of that. The game is, I should say, it was developed by Rowan Software and published by Mindscape Incorporated. Okay, so that is the deal with air power. Let's just get into it, yeah? Are we bored yet? Have we been educated enough yet?
Successful. It was possible to inflict damage and not come to any harm. However, the by President Coolidge's wife...
There will be a test, by the way. There you go. There's an aircraft carrier Zeppelin. Look at that. That's insane, man. What? This thing legitimately bores me. I skip it every time. But you're in school, okay? This is not time for fun. There you go. Zeppelin was a company.
This was all to change on a catastrophic day in May 1937.
Oh, what could this be?
The Hindenburg was about to complete the first
Never heard of it.
crossing of the new seas. The new airship was engulfed in flame.
That was for effect. It's not because I'm wrecking the joint over here. Again, this has nothing to do with the game. They just feel it. They take it upon themselves to educate you on the whole history of rigid airships. I think it's hilarious. This game is so awesome.
This was the final straw, but it could have been different.
Aha! Now we're getting into game relevant stuff. There we go. Now we're into real footage.
Could produce an heir. Then, on the eve of his crowning, Otto himself was found dead.
Oh! Otto! No!
Tyrant, and
We
so
pick
decided
between
to
these
take a
characters to
stand
play
now.
as.
He hopes to achieve his aims through diplomacy rather than through violence. If you move to the capital too soon, you're likely to get the chop.
So now you're starting to see how the structure
is different.
is supposed to play, is, you know,
and attempt to gain support in
how
a
the
way
game's
which
gonna
is
play.
consistent with your character. Sometimes diplomacy will work.
This intro is so long, huh?
If a character
Alright. Let's do this thing. Finally. Alright. So each of these dukes has a little bit of a different character, and it does determine how effective things like diplomacy and so on will be. Let's play as a Duchess, huh? So we choose our flagships, which give us our light and heavy fighters. So the Danzig gives us the Hornet and the Dragon. The Pride gives us the Delta and the Banshee. The Glorious gives us the Goblin and the Raptor. Yeah, that's the Goblin. The Goblin is kind of a cool airplane, huh? But I gotta say, my favorite one is the Delta. So we'll go with that one. Okay, cool. So now we get to look at our map. So we are here, right? We're gonna... Where should we go first? This is another resupply right there. Let's go to a smaller village first. We'll travel. We'll proceed, and I'll give you a chance here to look at what's going on. We can skip this. So, first thing I'm gonna do, we're in Katunk, and we're gonna call in our diplomat, and we're going to... A strong chance of a peaceful resolution. I wonder if me being the Duke's... or the Emperor's daughter has any chance. Okay, this guy already... So we're not gonna have any diplomacy. He's already reached a decision. I consulted with the rest of the council before arrival and have reached a decision. We thank you for the Ubler community. Will prosper without your help. Dude, it's not about that. So now we have to fight them, because we need the power. We can conduct a siege or a suppression. And a siege attacks civilian infrastructure, and a suppression attacks military infrastructure. So what do they even have? They got nothing. These smaller villages never have, like... very much, you know what I'm saying? So here we have a recon flight, which shows us some footage of our target. So it's just these barracks here, I guess. Then we can choose our aircraft. We'll go all out light fighter. So the strike and escort. And you can change the escort duty to target ground targets or just air targets. And we'll go ahead and fly the mission.
You are no match for us.
Oh yeah, we start here. I don't know what these balloons are.
This is the voice of your enemy.
But that's interesting. I've never seen an environment like this. Oh wow, is this like a swamp? Are these on like stilts? I've never seen this before. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I've never seen this before. These are the troop builds. Okay, so I can switch to my rockets.
Rockets are away.
There's my guy hitting his target. That's a good hit. He softened this up, so I'll use my machine guns at first.
No major damage. Keep trying.
Ah, I didn't get that.
Sorry, strike. Try again.
Those rockets hit.
Come
on. This is crazy. You can fly under them? What is this? This is like really weird looking, and I've never seen this before. And then there's these balloons anchored to it, and there's this like weird forest over here. Weird bit of... What is this place?
Thanks. I owe you one.
Oh, come on.
Another enemy dealt with.
I'm not used to these controls. Being on this controller, I'm usually playing this in another way. But yeah, I love this 3D cockpit here. You can keep track of your target. Remember to do some deflection shooting. Remember to lead your shot. It's very important. Alright, we're going vertical. Oh. Ah, someone else got him. Good hit, good hit. All good. Yeah, I'm gonna go in and try to take out those troop builds a little more. I think that's all the aircraft there are. So they got nothing left here. Come on. A little touchy. All right.
Mission complete.
We destroyed enough of them. So what is with these anchored balloons here? I'm really curious. Oh, they just pop. Alright, I mean, cool. Yeah. Thank you very much. Man, we still lost an aircraft, which is kind of embarrassing. So there we go, our first success. This is a town. Small towns on the bank of the river Klasma. A number of research shroom farms, are based here. It is understood that the scientists are trying to turn the drug shroom into a weapon. Get out of town. Outlets dump waste into the river, which flows southwest into the city of Kovrov. This dumping may be having unpleasant effects on the populace there. Oh, that's interesting. That might affect how we go after Kovrov. Let's see if they'll play ball. Okay, welcome. Look forward to meeting you. How do you regard myself and the council over which I preside? Let's say we're willing to turn a blind eye to any activities your council wishes to engage. We know you are in league with the ferrymen. That's not true. The ferrymen are in the north. I happen to know that. Don't worry. Don't ask me how. You are arrogant, sarcastic, and have total disrespect for the monarchy. You have flaunted a number of laws for your own personal gain. If anything, we admire your audacity. We know you've been developing illegal weapons. People will be specifically hands on your discoveries. We greatly admire people. See, protect. Maybe we play into his ego and we say we greatly admire his research. Yeah, what do you think? Sure. That's good to hear. We have gone a lot of trouble to build our science team. To the point of aiding a jailbreak in Covermino. This guy's sketchy. We managed to enlist Clara Brodare from there. She's our best research scientist. Really? What can you tell me about yourselves and your cause? Discernible borders. I think he would like discernible borders. Dang it, dude. Alright, you know what? You're a scumbag anyway, so you're going down. What do they have here? We're gonna hit that research block first, baby. Let's do this. Waste from other labs complex passes the building before being dumped to the river. Disabling this block and breaking out load pipes will force the whole scientific community to shut down. The area heavily defended, especially close in. Okay, what's it look like? Got it. Okay. We have heavy fighters and light fighters. That should do it. So I'm in this guy now, the Banshee. So this is actually a ground attack, like heavy fighter, ground attack focused. I believe that's our target. Yes, it is. Rocket. There's a rocket battery down there. Anti-air rockets. They're not guided or anything, but they're still pretty dangerous. There's another variety of rockets in this game that the lore describes as like a they're like suicide rockets. There's a pilot inside. It's an anti-air device, and the pilot inside shoots up in it and detonates near the target. Here, I'll show you a cool thing here. If we hit the X key, this is of course a keyboard overlay, then it will follow our ordnance to the target. Oh man, is that good? I don't know.
Target hit. No major damage.
Okay, so I have one more salvo of bombs
Target is damaged, but requires more hit.
that I can drop, and I will. There's quite a bit up here defending. So as soon as I drop my last load of bombs, I'm gonna go ahead and help up there. Cut my speed. My target. Oh, I'm losing a lot of altitude. That's not good.
Rocket salvos trying to tank.
Oh, I got hit by rockets.
Going down.
I got hit by rockets, man. That's. I've never been hit by a rocket before. Okay, let's go for it again. So, as you conduct these operations, you'll notice I have fewer aircraft now. Right. So eventually, I'm gonna have to go resupply my aircraft, and that takes time. Again, we're in a race. So we only have one more
See the welcoming committee.
Banshee left. Oh, I saw those rockets whiz by me. Come on, man. This is not my finest moment. I'm using a different controller than I usually do, so I'm not like used to the feel. See, that ain't good. So I'll take control of one of the fighters, and I'll... Yeah, the thing is, those rocket batteries are so close to the target that they really can work you over. So we're shooting down their planes too, and that helps because that's also persistent. So they'll have fewer airplanes next go around. Ah, why, man? Okay, so we did that at least. What's this? A rocket thing? Maybe we take this guy out real quick. There we go. Alright. Okay, so we actually got to resupply. Let's head back over here. We're making some good progress. We probably should have hit a resupply point early on instead of dealing with all this. Alright. So we gotta go to the first officer. We gotta resupply. It'll take 12 hours. Get back out there. Oh, what? We gotta take this back. We can't have that. Let's go HQ bunker. This is the HQ bunker, I think, right? I'll go for the rockets. Come on, man. Wow. Okay, so they drop bombs on it. Is that a good hit? Nice. Alright. This guy's getting worked. Gotcha. Okay, there was a guy. Where was this guy? Is it this guy? Come on, man. Oh! Is that a death spiral? Yeah, it's a death spiral. He's going down. There we go. We're getting the upper hand in the air here. So all the settlements tend to have these fighters that we're fighting against who are a little bit inferior to the fighters that we have, and none of the dukes use fighters like that. These are like local, like I guess like militia type stuff or something. Typically have numbers. Got him? Got him. Got him. Shoot, shoot, shoot. No, we're losing a lot of folks. That's actually not good. Okay, I'm out of here. We need to go. Oh, this guy. This guy. Come on. And see, now I'm gonna drop out of the sky because my engine's basically kaput. Dude, stop shooting at me. Let me turn into you. Come on. This guy followed me all the way up here. There's two of them. That's it. Yep. 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 That was a successful mission, but like a disaster. Look, that's all my aircraft gone. The troop billet. We can do the troop billet with our reserve aircraft. Let's try to get down there and strike these targets so that we can claim this spot. We can, and if we claim it on this mission, which is risky, I don't think we'll be able to do it, but we'll try. But if we can, then we can just resupply right here. Good. Good. Look at all those guys, man. Yes, I understand. I understand. Like, can I switch? Can I switch? Can I switch? Ah, no, not in time. It's fine. We got one more. There's just me and this blimp. And the blimp does have some defenses, so I'm going to try to strike this troop billet and then run up to the blimp. Okay. My rockets are armed, and I will fire, and that's a hit. And that's a hit. Okay. How do we do? How do we do? How do we do? How did we do? Okay, the fires are far away. Yes. Yes. Do it. 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 You're the man. Those are the bombs. I'm under the blimp. Let me move. We did it! I got my rockets armed. Maybe I can just swat this guy out of the sky immediately if I can get lucky. If I can get lucky with this hit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's a bad miss. Okay, keep going. He's so far above me. He can't climb at that rate very well. He's right there. Oh, he's turning into me. Yep, there I go. Okay. Okay, so with reserve, we completed the mission at great sacrifice. But now the assault troops can attack him relatively safely. So we got this receipt. That was worth the risk. That was a sketchy move that was worth the risk. So now I can just go here, since we're at a resupply joint, and I can resupply all my stuff. So that was about as efficient as it could have been. Alright, so where to next? Uza? You launch from blimps. You launch from rigid airships, I should say, and you strike the targets, and it's like a quick strike type of deal. And sometimes you can get out of there. So we're fully supplied now. Let's take out their headquarters. I love the scarf that flaps on my guy. It's like an open canopy airplane. Let's see the bombs hit the target. Yeah, what do you say? Turn over. Dive. Classic dive bombing maneuver. The kind that is a little bit anachronistic. There was dive bombing in the 30s, or dive bombing theory in the 30s and 40s, but... Oh, that first one was golden, baby! Yeah! And I'll try to get out of here. My kind of rule for finishing a mission, which I haven't really followed, is to get above the cloud layer with no one on my tail, and then I allow myself to, like, end the mission. Because otherwise you can just end it at like as soon as you complete the objective, and it's like it's as if the mission does end right there. It's like they just let you go away, and that's just not the case, and I don't like that conceit. So we decimated their air defenses. Cloud covers at 10,000 feet. That's kind of a flaw of this game, is like the weather is always the same. The cloud cover is always in the same spot, and so on. Okay, so we're here, so the conceit I say is that then we eventually find our fleet and we land again, and so on and so forth. This should be easy, because there probably won't be any aircraft. There will be very few, if any, aircraft here. Overkill with the airship, though. It's kind of fun. Oh, whoops, I accidentally called up the keyboard. Did we do it?
Target is damaged.
Blimp strike, stop your crying. Oh, I gotta get out of there. Oof, that was gonna be a collision. That was gonna be a collision, I tell you. Oh, man. My gunnery is so poor. Can someone please lend a helping hand? Got him. Here he is, our green recruits finally started seeing red. Congratulations on your first kill. So again, the pilots that I'm embodying in this game are not me. I am the Duke, or in this case the Duchess. But you kind of embody the pilots in your fleet by switching between the planes or whatever. So yeah. Oh shoot, we didn't do it. We didn't complete the job. Okay, well let's go again. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna strike fast. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna arm my rockets, and we're gonna try to take care of this quick, because that's annoying. I thought we did it. And I had rockets, and I could have just turned into it and just finished the job myself, but I thought we had. That doesn't look bad.
Somebody watch my back.
A dud? I have found that dud rockets do happen
Mission complete.
to strike my target, so okay. This supply joint, whoever this is oh, he's using diplomacy. I think that's why. He's kicking butt. So this is going to be a city, which means there will be a lot of operations to take care of. Kovrov. This is a place that was being contaminated by the place I was just at, right? Do your thing, bro. Take this statement back to your leaders. My decisions firm will not pledge our support to you. Okay, be that way. Walls, greenhouse, water treatment plant. I'll bet you that is significant. What's so cool about this game is how every settlement of all these many settlements, they're all different. They all have different narratives. What is in these settlements makes sense with the narrative. You know what I mean? It's amazing. So let's go water. Sometimes you have to complete everything on the list. Sometimes you don't. And I bet you, because of what we know about the other village, this is crazy. If this works out, this will be the greatest game of all time. I'll bet you, if we take out the water infrastructure, the treatment plant, and the towers, that they'll capitulate. Or will be more likely to, maybe. I don't know this for sure. But I've noticed times where when you do a siege, you don't have to do everything on the list. And we learned from that other village where we just were, that was manufacturing drugs that the runoff from the drug manufacturing was potentially contaminating this city. I think we should just airship that thing. Stop shooting at me, bro!
Go home, you pathetic worms. This is Blimp Strike. What the hell is Escort playing at?
They're all shooting at me, dude. You're fine. Oh my gosh, you baby. I gotta get this guy off Blimp.
I'm being engaged.
The large bore AA is actually probably really dangerous for the Blimp. I didn't think of that. Okay, go, go, go. Yes. Okay, I'm going for it.
Damn. Out of ammo.
No! None of them went off? Oh, man, that was crazy. So, I never noticed that behavior before. So, it was so intense for the airship guy that he kind of like freaked out and dropped his bombs quick and then bailed. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Okay, everything here is valuable. There's large bore anti-aircraft battery. There's bridge and there's water treatment plant. I don't know about these bombs.
Target is damaged, but requires more hits.
Fine. I wonder if I hit this water if I splash. Oh no. It's fine. Come on, dude.
Thanks.
See, they just took a guy off me. Yeah, got you. Sure I can. Get out of here. Oh, shoot. Oh, that was bad.
Target hit. No major damage.
Got it. Let's get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna hit that bridge. I'm gonna hit that bridge. I'm gonna hit that bridge. But I'll hit the bridge before we get out of here. So that's the other cool thing is that all the objectives are on the map. So when you choose an objective, even if you treat some other objectives as targets of opportunity, even on that one mission, then you can still take them out, and it will still count as like it'll check that objective off the board. It doesn't arbitrarily make you do like a different mission for a different objective. It's awesome. Let me turn on my bomb camera just so we can see this, and then we'll take two and call me in the morning. Took out the bridge, took out the AA, took out the... Look at that, the road bridge is damaged but not destroyed. I want to take out the water towers, and I will do starting position on carrier, so you can see what that looks like. Yes. See, and this is where you realize this game is just pure atmosphere. You drop, you're in amongst your fleet. It's just so cool, man. It's so cool. But then you can kick on autopilot, and you can time compress, so you're not really losing a bunch of time.
No one seems eager to come up and greet us. Perhaps they're afraid.
We already decimated the Air Force. It's good, and we took out a bunch of their anti-air capabilities, so this should be... we should be fine. But yeah, so I'm going to hit the bridge on my way there. So it's cool, because each map, you know, like this map, you could tell this is a city. It's a much bigger, like, settlement part of it. They all kind of look the same, the villages, the cities, although I was surprised with the stilt town. I did not see that before, and I did not expect to see that. That was cool. No, that's short. That's good. That's a good bridge, right? That's a good hit. Yes! Let's go. And sometimes you're flying over and in and among cities. I'll blow up the bridge and then I'll try to take control of my rocket bros. Losing your life and all that. How is that even standing still? We'll call it done. If we have to come back for it, then we'll come back for it. Okay, so we did get the bridge. Oh, there's some so it does take into account the fact that there could be other aircraft from like other areas. So I guess that's one consequence that's kind of cool. If you take too long to do your objectives, then you can end up in a more dangerous situation. It basically can give them time to reinforce. It would be nice if I could pull this off.
Sorry, Striker. That was a miss. Try again. No major damage. Keep trying.
Okay. Okay. Rocket. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
No major damage. Keep trying.
The dud factor is crazy, but I kind of love that it's possible in this game. Especially, I mean, rockets of this era were so unreliable. Rockets in World War II were extremely unreliable and were responsible for like almost no ground kills, like tank kills or anything like that. So the fact that that's somewhat represented in this game, I think, is awesome. Especially in this tense situation where I really gotta get out of here. Oh my gosh!
No major damage.
Come on, man! I gotta fight you, really? Okay, let's go. You can't beat this though. Dogfighting in a city. Get out of town, bro. Get down to about 50 RP. Oh shoot, that building. We blew up that building. Oh man, war is hell. Yes. 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 Ooh, no. Did you see that? Look at that. Oh, this game surprises me all the time. We've reports that you hit a restricted building. Civilian casualties are unknown at this time. This incident will not help our cause. Wow. And they're so mad. And you know what? That might have taken... I wonder if this is a result of that. I wonder if they don't yield at this point because we did a boo-boo. I'm getting hit. I'm getting lit up like crazy. Okay, I got him.
Come on.
Oh, gotta cut the engine. Oh, I hit it. I hit a truck. Death spiral. There's all my rockets onto one truck. Okay. Cool, cool. That's it. Will stubbornly continue to resist us. Ah. Okay, their food. The greenhouse complex. Oh, shoot. I don't know if that's gonna be good. I think I missed. Oh, man. Sorry, Strike. That's a hit.
Target destroyed. Mission complete.
Okay, now they decided to yield. So yeah, it didn't make us do the whole thing, but I'll bet you it upped the ante when we messed up and hit the building. And I believe that's the case. I can't prove it right now, but I believe that's the case. And if that's the case, that is amazing. Golovmo is a collection of makeshift huts spread across the damp plains. It's unlikely that enemy aircraft will appear over the area. Look, this looks kind of cool. Oh, that's all my rockets. That's a direct hit, though. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. The small arms fighter aircraft are operating from somewhere deep within the marsh. The size of the force is not known. That's super interesting. Check it out. Incoming pirates. Is it related? Honestly, probably not. And yes, fleet perimeter has been breached, and that's what we want because these are just fighters. They're not going to do too much to you. Let me take care of this guy real quick. Oh, the rockets! Oh my gosh, that hurt. That hit the flagship. You don't want the flagship to get hurt, man. That'll end the game. Oh man, it does call into question. The pirate attacks are random. I will say this. I'm sure that this was going to happen no matter what, but it does just evoke the idea, right, that we're going to a place where they say, oh, there's an airfield operating hidden in the marsh somewhere. We don't know where it is. And on the way there, we get jumped by fighters. Like, we say they're pirates, and the pirates in this game always fly those aircraft. So, you know, logic based on the game's logic would tell you, no, these aren't the people launching their fighters from an airbase hidden in the marsh. They are just pirates that happen to, it's a random encounter. This game has these random encounters, right? But in my mind and in my heart, those were definitely it was definitely like a guerrilla strike on my fleet from those bandits hidden in the marsh. Do you know what I mean? Think. Got it. That's it.
No major damage.
Alright, drop my bombs.
Mission complete.
See if I can fight someone. What? Really? I must have hit a hut or something. Oh, I dropped my bombs. Oh no. That's a shame. Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh, you're getting crushed, bro. It's over. Bye-bye. There he goes. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Look at how cool this is. Man, this game is so good. It's so good. Shoot. I gave him my tail. That's it. I've been really enjoying it. It's been surprising me. I've loved, like the different mission types. There was a mission where you didn't see it in this playthrough, but up where I was in the previous playthrough, there was a mission where I had to destroy a prison gate, the machine gun towers, and not hit the prison block to cause a prison break that would help them to capitulate to us, to put pressure on the leadership to let it, pledge loyalty to us and everything. The atmosphere, just the idea of these dukes vying for power, projecting their power through the use of airship fleets, and the fighters attached to them. The fact that everything is so connected, the simulation aspect, not necessarily the flying simulation part, but the simulation of how the different villages and towns interact with each other. The simulation, there's layers, right? There's the layer of on the map, the relationship, which are basically not simulations, but built-in narratives. Every single village, town, and city has a narrative attached to it, a story behind it. And then, in many cases, there's also narratives that connect them. And the fact that there's so much, it seems like there's so much care taken to flesh out this world and flesh out these stories. And the fact that there's even a simulational aspect of, it's not so much like, we will simulate the water being bad if you destroy the water treatment plant. But the fact that when you destroy the water treatment plant in the place where the water's bad, you have to do fewer objectives to then make them capitulate to you. Or the fact that if you take out an airfield, next time you go down, there will be fewer aircraft in the air fighting you. Or just the fact that everything is persistent. That you can destroy an anti-aircraft battery, and then when you sortie onto the area again for a different mission, it'll be gone as well. Or if you take other objectives as targets of opportunity, and you complete those objectives during a different objective, the fact that also remains persistent. The game tracks that. It's very special, no? It's just I don't see very many games like this at all. The mix of strategy and flight simulation is really cool. And that's the other thing. The flight simulation part is pretty awesome. It's not a hardcore flight simulator, even of the time. You know, at the time, I think Falcon 3.0 was out. There was like Red Baron, Aces of the Pacific, 1942, Pacific Strike. There were these games that were these incredible simulators, and in a game that does two things really well, the fact that the simulation part is so well, the fact that the flying part is done so well is really impressive. And the aircraft do feel like extremely lightweight, kite-like aircraft. Like if you bank too much, they just fall out of the sky. There's like no lift. And so you have to be careful with if you're low to the ground and you're maneuvering that you don't bank too much, or else you'll fall out and hit the ground and everything. And it just drips in atmosphere, doesn't it? So, yeah, I don't know what else to say really on the matter. I really appreciate you guys joining me and being able to check out this awesome game with me. Even though I was playing this before, this still surprised me. This game has so much flavor, so much atmosphere. It's so well thought out. I find it so thoughtful, and it plays cool. It looks cool. You know, Super VGA graphics from 1995. The game probably didn't look great even in its time, but it's nowadays looking back, it looks kind of cool. And the fact that the graphics are so kind of impressionistic nowadays because they're so low resolution, it helps it. It's just it's got issues. Let's talk about its issues, I guess, briefly. It would have been cool if there was weather to consider. There's not. There's always the same cloud cover exactly at 10,000 feet. But then at the same time, when you call on a bombing run of a airship to come in and deliver its bomb load on a target, and you see it emerge out of the cloud cover, or you see it like submerge into the cloud cover, and you chase after it as you're like escorting it, and then it hits its target in this like carpet bomb. And the fact that even the carpet bombing doesn't always work. It's not like a guaranteed hit. Sometimes the airship will miss. And I never have seen that behavior before of an airship under heavy fire that kind of herky-jerky sort of try to turn into its target, deliver its bomb load as quick as possible, not even deliver the full bomb load, and then try to get out of there as quick as possible. That's just so cool. There's so many things in here that kind of react to each other in the game. It helps as a light... It's a light strategy game, to be sure, but it helps the strategy component. It helps you believe in what the game is doing. It helps you really buy into the world. And I hate to use the word immersive, and you know, it might even be silly to call this immersive by today's standards, but it is. And I just have to applaud this game. I think it's so neat.